My beloved child, stop everything right now. Take a breath and open your heart, for I am speaking to you. This is not an accident. This is not just another video. This is a divine message sent directly to your soul. I am the Lord your God, and I am opening the way you cannot see, the path that's been hidden, the opportunity that's been locked, the dream that's been delayed. I'm making a way through it now. You've been walking through a season of confusion, wondering why doors stayed closed when you knocked with all your faith. You've prayed, you've waited, and you've questioned if I still hear you. I see those silent prayers. I've watched you cry behind closed doors, asking, Lord, what's next? And I tell you now, the next chapter is already unfolding. The way you couldn't see, I've already cleared it. The obstacles you feared, I've already removed them. You may not see it yet, but heaven is already moving on your behalf. You thought the delay meant denial, but it didn't. It meant protection. Every no I gave you was saving you from something that wasn't aligned with your destiny. Every detour was divine redirection. I wasn't ignoring you, I was guiding you. And now, I'm opening the way you cannot see. The same God who parted the Red Sea is parting the impossibilities in your life. What seemed impassable will become your pathway. My child, I see the weight on your shoulders. You've carried the pressure of finances, relationships, health, and faith all at once. It's felt heavy, hasn't it? But hear me. You were never meant to carry it alone. Lay it down. Place it in my hands, because I'm doing something greater. The financial freedom you've prayed for is closer than you think. I'm aligning people, places, and ideas to bring provision that will surprise you. Comment 777 if you believe that I'm about to move in your life, because your faith activates heaven's response. You've looked around and said, God, I can't see the way. That's because I've been working in the unseen. You don't have to see the whole path to trust me. You just need to take the next step. I know it feels dark, but light is coming. I'm the light that goes before you, the guide that never fails. You've been standing in front of a wall, but I'm turning it into a door. You've been staring at a dead end, but I'm about to make a new beginning. You thought it was over, but I'm telling you it's just beginning. Stop everything, because this moment is holy. This is your confirmation. You didn't stumble on this message by coincidence. You were led here. Heaven guided you, because this word is for you. I'm preparing you for your breakthrough, your healing, your destiny. Don't let doubt steal this moment. Don't scroll past what I'm saying, because every word is meant to lift you higher. I've seen you fight battles no one knows about. I've seen you keep smiling when you wanted to break. I've seen you give when you had little left to give. And I say to you now, your endurance has not gone unnoticed. I'm rewarding your faithfulness. The seeds you planted in tears are about to grow in joy. The prayers you whispered in the dark are about to echo in victory. You're stepping into a season of divine reversal. What was lost will be restored. What was broken will be healed. What was delayed will be accelerated. I know you've been asking, when, God? When will things change? And my answer is, now. I'm moving now. The time you've been waiting for has come. I'm opening the way you cannot see, and soon you'll realize that every struggle, every waiting season, every tear was worth it. The story I'm writing for you is filled with redemption, victory, and favor. Trust me, because what I'm building behind the scenes will leave you in awe. You've been standing in the hallway of transition, watching doors close, wondering if I've forgotten you. But I'm the God who opens doors no one can shut. The rejection you faced was my redirection. The pain you felt was my preparation. You're about to walk through doors you didn't even knock on, because favor is finding you. The blessings you thought you lost are returning multiplied. You will see my hand so clearly that you'll know only God could have done this. Stop worrying about how it's going to happen. I am the how. I am the source. I am the provider. When I say I'm opening the way, that means even if there's no road, I will build one. Even if there's no opportunity, I will create one. Even if there's no way forward, I will make one. Because I am not limited by what limits you. Your lack doesn't scare me. Your past doesn't define me. Your weakness doesn't diminish my power. I'm stepping into your situation now, and everything is about to shift. You've been praying for signs, asking for confirmation, and here it is. This is your sign. I'm speaking to you through this message because I love you too much to let you give up now. You've come too far to stop here. You've endured too much to turn back. Keep going. Keep believing. Keep trusting. The way you cannot see is opening even as you listen to these words. Comment 777 if you feel this truth stirring in your spirit, because heaven is bearing witness to your breakthrough. I'm releasing new strength over you. You're not going to break, you're going to rise. You're not going to fail, you're going to flourish. The same fire that tested you is refining you. The same storm that tried to drown you is lifting you higher. I've placed a divine resilience inside you, a strength that comes from heaven. And no attack, no lie, no obstacle can stop what I've ordained. You are my child, chosen, anointed, protected. The enemy has tried to make you believe you're forgotten, that your prayers don't matter. But I've been with you every step of the way. I've walked with you through the fire, stood by you in the storm, and I'm still here now. When you thought you were alone, I was carrying you. When you thought it was over, I was working it out. You've never been alone, not for a single moment. My presence has been surrounding you even when you couldn't feel it. I've been fighting battles you didn't even know existed. Stop everything and hear me. I'm not just opening one way, I'm opening many. I'm unlocking doors in your finances, healing in your relationships, peace in your mind. You're about to experience a divine breakthrough that will touch every area of your life. Your faith has been tested, but now it will be rewarded. You've been sowing in tears, but now you'll reap in joy. The heavens are shifting, and your name is written in the wind of this miracle. If this message is touching your spirit, hit that like button right now and let your faith be seen. Share this message with someone who needs to hear it, because this isn't just a word for you, it's a movement. You are not watching this by mistake. You are part of something divine. God is moving through this moment, breaking chains, lifting burdens, and opening paths no one could have predicted. You've said, God, I don't see it. And I say, that's because I'm doing it behind the veil. You've been walking by faith, and now you'll see by sight. The miracle I'm bringing will leave you speechless. The breakthrough you've been waiting for will come suddenly. The restoration you've been praying for will come beautifully. Don't lose hope now, the finish line is closer than you think. I've seen the loneliness you've carried, the disappointment that's lingered. I know the weight of unanswered prayers. But I promise you this, not a single prayer has been wasted. Every word you've spoken in faith has been stored in heaven, and I'm pouring out the answers in this season. The peace you've been craving is coming. The joy you've been missing is returning. The love you've been seeking is already on its way, because I am faithful to complete what I started. Stop everything, because this next part is for your soul. The pain that once broke you is now becoming the foundation of your strength. The rejection that once hurt you is now positioning you for elevation. The betrayal that once wounded you is now teaching you wisdom. I'm turning every trial into triumph, every loss into legacy. You thought the storm would destroy you, but it made you stronger. You thought the delay meant defeat, but it meant development. I've been shaping you for this very moment. If you can't see the way right now, trust that I can. I'm guiding you through it. My plan is perfect, even when it's painful. My timing is precise, even when it feels delayed. My purpose is unstoppable, even when you don't understand it. Don't let your feelings fool you. Faith is the key. Trust me, beyond what you can see. Believe, beyond what you feel. Hope, beyond what you know. Because I'm opening the way you cannot see, and when it opens, you'll understand why it took time. Stay with me, child. Stay until the end of this message, because I'm not done speaking to your spirit. You've been praying for direction, and I'm giving it. You've been asking for clarity, and I'm revealing it. You've been seeking peace, and I'm pouring it out. The answers are coming not in the way you expected, but in the way you need. Stop worrying about how, when, or who. Just keep your eyes on me. I am the way, the truth, and the life. And I am opening the way you cannot see. If this message resonates with your soul, subscribe to this channel and join this family of faith, because we walk together in purpose and power. You're not alone in this journey. Heaven is walking with you. Comment 777 if you're claiming this promise right now, because your faith is activating the miracle that's already on its way. I'm not finished yet. What's coming next will shake your doubts and ignite your destiny. The shift has begun. Stop everything and listen, for I am still speaking. The way is not just opening, it's widening. What once felt narrow, uncertain, and impossible is now being stretched by my power. You're about to walk in freedom like you've never known. The chains that once held you are breaking. The fears that once bound you are fleeing. I am surrounding you with favor, the kind that no one can take away. You've been walking by faith through fog, unsure of your next step. But now, the mist is lifting. The light of my presence is revealing what was hidden. You'll soon see why I told you to wait, why I asked you to trust, why I allowed certain things to fall apart. They had to, because I'm rebuilding you on a foundation that cannot be shaken. My child, I've seen how hard you've tried to fix everything on your own. I've seen you worry late into the night, replaying what went wrong, wondering if it's too late. But it's not too late. It's right on time. I'm aligning your path with divine precision. Every delay was a setup for acceleration. Every closed door was protection. Every loss was making space for greater blessings. I'm not just restoring what you lost, I'm multiplying it. You've asked for financial freedom, and I've heard every word. I'm sending provision in ways you didn't expect. Resources, ideas, and opportunities are coming together like puzzle pieces. You won't have to chase them, they'll find you. The seeds you planted in faith are about to sprout in abundance. Stay faithful, because I'm breathing on your efforts. The work of your hands will be blessed, and the vision I gave you will prosper. Comment 777 if you believe that this is your moment of breakthrough. You've been worried about relationships, about people who walked away. I allowed some to leave, because their season in your life was over. Don't mourn what I've removed, celebrate what I'm making room for. I'm bringing divine connections, relationships that will restore your peace and multiply your purpose. Some who hurt you will seek forgiveness. Some who doubted you will watch me elevate you. I'm turning pain into power, rejection into redirection, and loneliness into purpose. I'm the God who heals what's broken and breathes life into what was lost. Stop for a moment and feel my presence. Can you sense it? That peace washing over you is not a feeling, it's me. I'm calming your heart, quieting the storm inside you. You don't need to have all the answers. You just need to stay close to me. My presence will go before you and make the crooked paths straight. My hand is guiding you, even when you can't see it. The same power that raised the dead is working in your situation right now. Trust that. You've been asking, Lord, what's my purpose? What's next for me? My answer is simple. Follow my voice. I'm not asking you to understand every detail. I'm asking you to take the next step. I've placed gifts inside you that the world needs. Don't hide them. Don't bury your light because of fear. I'm calling you to rise, to step into what I created you to do. Every experience, every setback, every victory, it's all been shaping you for this moment. Your purpose is awakening. Your destiny is unfolding. Your time is now. You may not feel ready, but I've already equipped you. The strength you need is within you. The wisdom you seek is already there. Stop doubting yourself. Stop letting fear write your story. You are not defined by what you've been through. You are defined by what I've called you to become. You are chosen, loved, and set apart. The world may overlook you, but heaven celebrates you. Comment 777 if you feel my truth rising inside you. I'm breaking cycles that have lasted generations. Patterns of lack, pain, and disappointment end with you. You are the one I've chosen to shift your family line. The curses of the past will no longer follow you. I'm establishing a new legacy of faith, abundance, and peace. Your children and their children will reap the blessings of your obedience. The world will see the transformation and know that I am God. Stop everything, because what I'm doing next will surprise even you. Doors you didn't knock on will open. Opportunities you didn't chase will find you. People you've never met will be drawn to help you. I'm placing your name in rooms you've never entered. You will walk in divine favor and influence, not for your glory, but for mine. The story of your life will be proof of my power. You've felt unseen, unheard, undervalued, but I've been watching. Every act of kindness, every prayer of forgiveness, every moment you chose faith over fear, it all mattered. I'm about to reward you publicly for what you did privately. Those who mocked you will marvel at what I do next. Those who doubted you will witness your elevation. Stay humble, stay faithful, and let my glory shine through you. I see the battles in your mind, the overthinking, the anxiety, the fear of the unknown, but I am your peace. When your thoughts race, breathe my name. When fear rises, speak my promises. You are not fighting alone. My angels are surrounding you. My spirit is strengthening you. You are covered, protected, and destined to win. The battle isn't yours, it's mine. Rest in that truth. You've prayed for healing, and I've heard you. Not just physical healing, but emotional and spiritual restoration. The parts of your heart that felt shattered, I'm piecing them back together with grace. The wounds from betrayal, loss, and disappointment are being healed right now. You will not just survive this, you will thrive. I'm restoring your joy, renewing your strength, and reviving your faith. The sickness that tried to define you will no longer hold power. I am your healer. I am making you whole. Stop everything, because I'm not done blessing you. You've seen glimpses of my goodness, but you're about to experience it in full. The blessings that were delayed are being released. The prayers you forgot you prayed are being answered. The doors that were once closed are swinging wide open. This is your season of overflow. You won't have to chase blessings, they will chase you. The financial breakthrough, the peace in your home, the clarity in your calling, it's all coming together now. If this message resonates in your spirit, hit that like button and let your faith speak. Subscribe and stay connected, because we walk this journey together. Comment 777 if you're claiming this next season of miracles, because what's about to happen is bigger than you imagined. My beloved, I'm opening the way you can't see, and soon you'll look back and realize every valley had purpose, every tear had power, and every waiting season was leading to this. Keep walking, keep trusting, keep believing, because the breakthrough is already unfolding. Listen, my child. The waves that once threatened to drown you are now carrying you to your promise. You may not understand how, but I'm using what tried to harm you to help you. The very thing that was meant to break you is now building you. The setback was not a stop, it was a setup. I've been aligning events in silence, moving hearts, shifting situations, and preparing people you haven't even met yet to walk into your story at the perfect time. You're not waiting for favor, it's waiting for you to step forward in faith. You've been saying, "God, I don't know how to move forward." And I say to you, just start moving. You won't see the full staircase, but take the first step. My power shows up in motion. When you move, heaven moves with you. The river doesn't flow until you step into it. I've placed strength inside you for this exact season. You are not behind. You are not forgotten. You are right where you need to be for my plan to unfold. The ground may look dry, but living water is beneath it, waiting for your faith to tap in. You've been afraid of making the wrong choice, fearful of what happens if you fail. But what you call failure, I call foundation. Every mistake taught you something you'll soon use. Every disappointment refined your spirit. Don't let the fear of falling stop you from flying. I didn't bring you this far to leave you standing still. I'm calling you to rise again. There's a new strength, a fresh anointing, resting on you. You've been through enough to know that my hand never left you. Now it's time to move with courage, not fear. The people who doubted you will soon witness what faith can do. You've been tested in obscurity, but you'll be rewarded in the open. What you've built in private will shine in public. The doors that were locked for years are swinging wide open, and what's behind them is more than you asked for. This is not luck, it's divine timing. I'm redeeming lost years and giving back double for everything the enemy stole. You won't just recover, you'll overflow. You won't just get through, you'll rise higher than before. There are blessings attached to your obedience. You've trusted me when it didn't make sense, and that faith is unlocking supernatural favor. Watch as things begin to align, relationships heal, finances stabilize, opportunities multiply. The same power that raised the dead is breathing into your situation right now. You won't have to force what's meant for you. It will flow naturally. My grace is going before you, opening paths in ways logic can't explain. Keep walking, keep believing. The unseen is becoming visible. Stop everything, because this next word is for your future. I'm rewriting your story. The pain that defined your past will not define your tomorrow. I'm releasing new joy, new vision, new purpose. You will no longer wake up feeling lost or burdened. You'll wake up filled with peace, walking in clarity, anchored in my promise. I'm sending you divine ideas, creative inspiration, and wisdom beyond your years. What took others a lifetime to achieve, you'll do in half the time, because my hand is upon you. You've prayed for clarity, and now I'm giving you confirmation. That stirring in your spirit, that restlessness you've felt, it's me calling you higher. The comfort zone you've been clinging to can't hold the blessings I've prepared. Step out, trust me. You're about to see acceleration beyond anything you've known. Time will bend in your favor. Delays will turn into divine appointments. You'll look back and realize that every waiting season was an investment in what's coming. You've been feeling tired, worn out, and unseen. But I see you. I know the battles you've fought behind the smile. I know the nights you've cried quietly, wondering if anyone notices the effort you put in. I notice. I've collected every tear and turned it into a testimony. You are not invisible to heaven. You are deeply loved, endlessly valued, eternally known. You've been carrying everyone else's pain, but now I'm carrying you. Let go, breathe, and rest in me. You don't have to prove your worth, it's already secured in my love. You've been seeking peace, and I'm giving it. Not temporary peace, not peace that depends on circumstances, but the kind that anchors you in chaos, the kind that steadies your soul when storms rage, the kind that can't be taken away. That's my peace, and it's yours. I'm silencing the noise around you, quieting the lies of the enemy, and restoring your mind. You'll think clearer, see sharper, love deeper. The confusion that clouded your path is lifting, and light is breaking through. You've been praying for direction, and I'm saying this: follow my peace. My peace will always lead you to my will. When something feels forced, it's not from me. When something flows, it's my favor at work. Stop striving, start trusting. You don't have to manipulate what's meant for you. The right people, the right places, the right timing, it's all aligning. You'll know it's me because it will come effortlessly, gracefully, beautifully. Stop everything and hear this clearly. You are stepping into a season where the impossible becomes inevitable. What you've been praying for will not just happen, it will overflow. The blessing will not just find you, it will chase you down. You'll walk into rooms that once felt out of reach. You'll receive calls that change everything. You'll experience healing that medicine couldn't explain. This is not wishful thinking, it's divine fulfillment. The promises I made are being delivered. Heaven is moving, and you are the reason. You've been told you're dreaming too big, believing too boldly. But those dreams came from me. I placed them in your heart before you were born. Don't let small minds convince you to shrink your faith. The dream isn't too big, it's the perfect size for my glory. Keep believing, even when it seems impossible. Your faith is the blueprint for what I'm building. I'm not just meeting your expectations, I'm exceeding them. The vision will speak, the promise will manifest, and your life will become a living testimony. You've been through storms that felt endless, but look around, the clouds are parting. You're stepping into a season of restoration, not just recovery. The wounds that once bled are now scars of strength. The pain that once silenced you is now your song of victory. You've grown in ways you can't yet see, and soon others will witness it too. You're entering a time where favor will rest on you like light, where blessings will follow you like a shadow. You won't need to chase, just walk in alignment, and everything will meet you there. If this word is stirring something in you, hit that like button and let your faith speak. Subscribe and stay connected, because this isn't just a message, it's your confirmation. Comment 777 if your spirit knows that this is your time, because it is. The shift has begun, and heaven is opening paths you never knew existed. I'm still working, child. The story isn't finished. The next chapter will be greater than all the pain you've endured. The dawn is rising, the way is opening, and you are walking straight into destiny. My child, listen closely now, because this part is sacred. You have walked through fire, but not without purpose. Every flame that touched you refined you. Every trial that broke you rebuilt you stronger. The pain you endured was never punishment, it was preparation. You are entering a season where everything that once confused you will make sense. The answers you've been searching for are unfolding, not as explanations, but as manifestations. You won't need to ask why anymore, because you'll see how I was in every detail. There were moments you wanted to quit, to walk away, to let go of the promise. But something inside you refused to give up. That was me, breathing strength into your spirit. That was me, whispering, "Hold on." You didn't know it, but I was training your endurance, stretching your faith, and building your capacity to carry more. Because what's coming next is greater than what you lost. You are not returning to what was, you're walking into what will be. Stop everything and take this in. I'm doing a new thing. You've heard it before, but now you will see it. Rivers are forming in the desert. Doors are opening in the wilderness. What once looked dead is about to bloom again. You've been sowing in dry ground, but I've been sending rain. Don't judge the soil by what you see. There's life beneath the surface. Seeds of hope, faith, and vision are breaking open. You're about to see growth where there was only barrenness. You've asked for signs, and I've sent them. You've asked for confirmation, and this message is one of them. You've been surrounded by voices, but none brought peace. That's because peace only comes from truth, and truth only comes from me. The world told you it's over, but I'm telling you it's only beginning. The world said you're not enough, but I've called you chosen, set apart, anointed. Stop comparing your journey to others. You're not in competition, you're in alignment. Your path is divine, your timing is sacred, and your destiny is unstoppable. You've been feeling the weight of transition, the tension between who you were and who you're becoming. That tension is transformation. It's the space between old and new, the stretching before the release. Don't fear it, embrace it. The breaking you feel is not destruction, it's birth. You're being reborn into purpose, into calling, into destiny. The pain that once felt endless is giving way to strength that has no limit. You'll soon look back and realize that the waiting wasn't wasted, it was holy. There are dreams I placed in your heart that you buried under disappointment. Dig them up again. The ideas you abandoned, the passions you forgot, the visions you shelved, they still live. I didn't give them to you to tease you. I gave them to you to test your faith. And now that faith has matured, those dreams are ready to bloom. You'll find yourself returning to things that once seemed impossible. But this time, doors will open, paths will clear, and resources will appear. What didn't work before will work now, because the timing is right. You've carried burdens for others, family, friends, even strangers, and I've seen your compassion. You've prayed for people who never thanked you, helped those who hurt you, and loved those who left you. That heart of yours is rare, and I'm rewarding it. The love you gave without return is coming back multiplied. The kindness you showed in secret will be celebrated in public. You've sown mercy, and now you'll reap favor. You've given forgiveness, and now you'll receive peace. I see your heart, and I'm honoring it. Stop everything and listen with your spirit. The storm that's been raging around you is losing power. The wind that once pushed against you is shifting to push you forward. The resistance you felt was not rejection, it was redirection. You were being rerouted to something greater. I'm positioning you in places that will expand your influence and elevate your purpose. You're not being punished, you're being promoted. The valley you walked through was not the end, it was the preparation ground for your next elevation. You've been praying for strength, and I'm giving it not just to endure, but to conquer. You'll rise with a boldness you've never felt before. Fear will lose its grip, doubt will fade. You'll speak with authority, move with confidence, and walk in favor. You won't need to force it, because my presence will go before you. I'm aligning people to support you, opportunities to surround you, and blessings to follow you. Everything you need is already in motion. You've been struggling with timing, feeling like you're behind. But you're not late, you're right on schedule. I'm not just restoring lost time, I'm redeeming it. The years you thought were wasted are being rewritten. What the enemy meant for harm, I'm turning into good. You'll accomplish in 1 year what should have taken 5. You'll rise faster, move freer, and live lighter. Because this time, you're walking in grace, not striving in fear. I see the things you haven't told anyone, the thoughts that keep you up, the worries you bury behind your smile. You've been pretending to be strong, but you don't have to pretend with me. I know you. I see you. I understand you. You don't have to carry that mask anymore. Let it go. Let me handle what's too heavy. Let me fix what's too broken. Let me lead where you're unsure. My strength is perfect in your weakness. My grace covers every flaw, every mistake, every moment of doubt. You're safe here, in my presence. Stop everything, because this moment is divine. The same voice that spoke light into darkness is speaking over you now. It is done. The struggle that's lingered is lifting. The burden that's weighed on you is breaking. The heaviness is leaving, and peace is replacing it. You will feel lighter, freer, stronger. Not because your problems disappeared, but because my presence arrived. You'll know this peace. It will sit deep in your soul, unshakable, undeniable, unstoppable. You've been praying for open doors, but I'm also closing some. Not because I'm punishing you, but because I'm protecting you. Some connections would have drained your spirit. Some opportunities would have distracted your purpose. Some relationships would have delayed your destiny. So when I close a door, trust that it's mercy. What I withhold is just as holy as what I give. You don't need every door, you just need the right one. And that door is opening soon. You've been faithful in little, and now I'm trusting you with much. The promotion, the provision, the purpose, they're all connected. I'm expanding your capacity, enlarging your territory, and multiplying your impact. But remember this: stay humble, stay kind, stay anchored in me. Because the higher you rise, the deeper your roots must be in my word. I'm blessing you not just to elevate you, but to use you. You're a vessel of grace, a carrier of light, a testimony of what faith can do. If this is speaking to your heart, comment 777 as your declaration of faith. Let heaven see that you believe what I've spoken. Like this message, share it, and keep it close, because these words are your roadmap. You're not just stepping into blessing, you're stepping into destiny. The doors are opening, the chains are breaking, and the light is rising. The way you couldn't see is now shining before you, and I am walking with you every step of the way. My child, the time has come for your spirit to rise higher. You've been walking in faith through uncertainty, but now you'll walk in vision. The fog that once clouded your path is lifting. I'm revealing what's been hidden, not all at once, but step by step, so you learn to trust my guidance more than your own understanding. You're not just moving into a new season, you're moving into divine momentum. What was stagnant is coming alive. What was paused is now in motion. You've carried fear of the unknown, but the unknown is where my miracles dwell. I've been teaching you to trust me without evidence, to believe when you can't yet see. Because faith isn't proven in clarity, it's proven in darkness. The nights that felt endless were classrooms for your soul. You've graduated now, and I'm sending you into your next chapter with authority, wisdom, and grace. You are not who you were yesterday. You've been transformed in silence, strengthened through storms, and prepared in hiddenness. Stop everything and listen. You're about to experience acceleration. The things that used to take years will unfold in months. The doors that once required effort will now open at the sound of your obedience. This is not coincidence, it's divine synchronization. Heaven and earth are aligning for your favor. I've gone ahead of you, removing barriers, shifting hearts, and making way for your arrival. What once resisted, you will now receive you. You are walking into a prepared place, a season where things finally make sense. You've been praying for purpose, and I'm revealing that your purpose isn't about doing more, it's about being more. You've spent years trying to earn what I already gave freely. My love, my approval, my presence. You don't have to strive for my favor. You already have it. I'm calling you to operate from peace, not pressure. You don't need to chase validation. It will follow your obedience. When you walk in alignment with me, favor becomes your shadow. You've been waiting for a breakthrough, but I've been waiting for your surrender. Not surrender in weakness, but in trust. Let go of the need to control what only I can handle. The moment you release it, I release the blessing. The power of breakthrough lies not in your strength, but in your stillness. When you rest in me, I move for you. You've tried to fix it, to figure it out, to fight it, but this battle belongs to me. Stand still and see what I will do. My timing is not delayed, it's deliberate. You've been walking through a pruning season, and it's been painful. But pruning isn't punishment, it's preparation for abundance. I had to remove what was draining you to make space for what will sustain you. The connections that ended, the opportunities that fell through, the plans that failed, they were all part of my pruning process. You can't carry old weight into a new season. I'm refining your circle, your focus, and your purpose. What remains after the cutting will bear fruit beyond your imagination. There's a table I've prepared for you, and you're about to sit among those who once overlooked you. The same people who counted you out will watch me lift you up. You won't have to defend yourself. I'll do it for you. The truth will rise, and every lie will fall. You've been tested quietly, but I'm about to bless you publicly. The favor I'm placing on you will be undeniable, not for pride, but for proof of my hand upon your life. You've wondered why I allowed certain seasons of isolation. It wasn't rejection, it was refinement. I separated you to strengthen you. The silence was sacred. It was the space where I rebuilt your heart. You were not abandoned. You were anointed in the wilderness. And now you're emerging with power. The voice of doubt that once shouted loud will grow quiet. The same desert that tried to dry your faith will become the place where my glory flows through you. Isolation was the cocoon, and now you're ready to soar. Stop everything, because I'm releasing a fresh anointing. The weariness that's been heavy on your spirit is lifting. New strength is filling your bones. New ideas are coming to your mind. New courage is awakening in your heart. You're stepping into your purpose with fire. You'll speak, and chains will break. You'll pray, and things will shift. You'll move, and walls will fall. You are not ordinary. You are chosen. The authority of heaven rests upon you. You've been faithful in the small things, and now I'm trusting you with greater. I'm increasing your influence, but also your responsibility. Stay rooted in humility. Remember where you came from, because your story is a testimony that will touch lives. You've walked through pain so you can lead others through healing. You've faced storms so you can teach others how to stand. You've been broken so that compassion would grow in your heart. Every wound has purpose. Every scar carries glory. You've been asking when your breakthrough will come, and I say to you, it already began. The shift happened the moment you chose faith over fear. The moment you decided to trust instead of panic, to praise instead of complain, to keep going instead of quitting, that's when the tide turned. You didn't see it, but heaven recorded it. Angels moved the moment you believed. The spiritual realm has been aligning ever since. Now, what's been hidden is manifesting in the natural. Expect the miraculous, because it's already unfolding. You've been weighed down by guilt, by memories of mistakes, by shame that doesn't belong to you anymore. But I say this clearly. You are forgiven. You are free. The blood that covered your past also secures your future. Stop replaying old failures, they no longer define you. I've thrown them into the sea of forgetfulness. Walk in the freedom I've given you. Shame is not your companion. Grace is. Regret is not your identity. Redemption is. You are clean, chosen, whole. You've feared lack, but I am your provider. You've feared failure, but I am your foundation. You've feared the unknown, but I am your guide. Every fear bows to my name. You're entering a season where provision will surprise you. Finances will flow from unexpected sources. People will bless you without knowing why. Opportunities will find you faster than you can ask for them. This is not coincidence, it's covenant. I am faithful to those who trust me fully. You've been told to lower your expectations, but I'm telling you to raise them. Dream bigger, believe deeper, expect greater. I'm not a limited God. I'm limitless. The ceiling you thought was above you is actually the floor of your next level. I'm removing every cap, every limit, every barrier that tried to hold you down. You're rising, not by effort, but by elevation from heaven. The winds of change are blowing in your favor. If this word is speaking to your heart, comment 777 right now. Let your faith echo through this moment. Hit the like button as your declaration that you're ready for this next season. Subscribe and stay connected, because we're walking through this divine journey together. The story isn't done, it's only unfolding, and heaven is still writing the next miracle with your name on it. My beloved child, open your heart again and listen, for I am not done revealing what's ahead. The path before you is shifting, stretching, transforming into something greater than you expected. What once felt uncertain is becoming stable ground. You're about to walk in peace where there was once panic, in confidence where there was once confusion. The things that made no sense will soon stand as proof of my divine design. You're stepping into a rhythm of grace, a flow of favor that cannot be stopped. You've been asking for doors to open, but I'm not just opening doors, I'm building gates of opportunity. You will not only enter blessings, you will own the territory they rest upon. I'm giving you authority to speak and watch things change. The power of your words will shift atmospheres. Speak life, speak faith, speak victory. For heaven responds to your declaration. The same voice that prayed through pain will now praise through power. You'll find yourself saying, I can't explain it, but I know it's God. That's the kind of favor I'm pouring out now. Stop everything and hear this truth. I am rewriting the definition of impossible in your life. The reports that said no will turn into yes. The doors that were sealed will burst open. The places where you once heard silence will echo with breakthroughs. You won't have to chase opportunities, they will chase you, because I'm aligning destiny with your footsteps. Walk boldly. Speak boldly. Believe boldly. For this is not the time to shrink, it's the time to shine. You've been feeling like you've reached your limit, like there's nothing left to give. But what feels like the end is actually a new beginning. I'm breathing new life into your spirit. The dreams that felt buried are stirring again. The energy you thought was gone is returning. You will wake up with renewed passion, renewed focus, renewed strength. You've been refined by fire, and now you're ready to carry the flame. You're not running on empty, you're running on purpose. You've prayed for clarity, and I'm giving it in unexpected ways. Pay attention to the little nudges, the subtle shifts, the quiet whispers. That's how I guide you. The world screams for attention, but my voice is peace. You'll recognize it by the calm it brings, not the noise it makes. When you follow that peace, you'll always end up in the right place. Stop questioning every detail. You don't need to know how it all works. You just need to trust who's working it. I've gone before you, and what's coming is worth the wait. You've been walking through spiritual warfare, feeling the weight of invisible battles. But hear me clearly, the war is already won. The enemy's power is broken, his plans are crumbling, his lies are losing their grip. I've placed divine protection around you. No weapon formed against you will prosper. You're covered in grace, surrounded by angels, fortified by faith. Every attack that was meant to destroy you is being turned into promotion. You'll rise from this stronger, wiser, and unshakably anchored in my truth. Stop everything, because I'm releasing revelation right now. The things that once frightened you will soon fuel you. The areas where you felt weak will become sources of strength. The very places where you were wounded will become wells of wisdom for others. Nothing has been wasted. Every experience, every struggle, every season of silence, it all served purpose. You'll find yourself pouring into others with the same comfort I poured into you. Your story is not just survival, it's ministry. You've been walking by faith, but now you'll walk in manifestation. The things you only believed for are about to become visible. Your prayers are about to take form. What was once invisible will be undeniable. You'll see healing where there was hurt, joy where there was mourning, abundance where there was lack. You've waited long, but the wait has refined you. You'll know it was worth every tear, every delay, every test, because what's arriving now will be tailor-made for you. You've been holding on to faith even when your heart felt tired, and that faith has not gone unnoticed. I've been collecting your endurance, storing your obedience, and now I'm releasing reward. You are entering a harvest season. Every seed you sowed in faith is about to bear fruit in overflow. You won't just receive enough, you'll receive more than enough. The kind of abundance that blesses others through you. You'll be the answer to someone else's prayer, the evidence of someone else's hope. You've been walking a path of healing, and though it's been painful, it's producing peace. The memories that once triggered pain will soon remind you of how far you've come. The tears that once fell in weakness will now fall in gratitude. Healing is not just happening in your body, it's happening in your mind, your emotions, your spirit. I'm restoring balance to your being. You'll think clearer, love deeper, live freer. You're not just healed, you're being made whole. You've been asking, God, what do I do next? And my answer is simple: rest and receive. You've planted, you've prayed, you've persevered. Now let me perform. This is not the season of striving, it's the season of stillness. The breakthroughs you've been waiting for will not come from force, but from flow. When you rest in my timing, miracles happen naturally. Stop trying to push open what I've already unlocked. Walk in and take hold of it. Stop everything, because heaven is celebrating your endurance. You've passed tests others would have given up on. You've stayed faithful when it cost you comfort. You've kept believing when you saw no evidence. And now, I'm honoring your perseverance. This next season won't be about proving yourself. It'll be about enjoying what I've promised. I'm turning pressure into peace, battles into blessings, waiting into winning. You'll stand in awe and know that I never left you. You've been afraid to step into something new, uncertain if you're qualified already. But I don't call the qualified, I qualify the called. I've chosen you not because of perfection, but because of purpose. Everything you've been through has trained you for this. You've learned to listen, to trust, to discern, and now it's time to move. Don't underestimate what I can do through your obedience. The smallest act of faith can shift an entire generation. Step out, and I'll show you what's possible. You've been feeling like your voice doesn't matter, but I'm amplifying it. I'm sending your words to places your feet haven't yet touched. Your story carries power because it carries my truth. Don't hide it. Speak it. Write it. Share it. The testimony you carry will set others free. I've anointed you to speak life where there's despair, to bring light where there's darkness, to be a vessel of hope in a weary world. You are not unnoticed. You are appointed. You've been surrounded by chaos, but I'm calling you to be still. When the world spins fast, I move in silence. When everything seems uncertain, I remain constant. Fix your eyes on me, not the storm. You are walking on water, you only sink when you look down. Keep your focus on my face, and I'll keep your steps steady. You are not sinking, you're rising. You're not breaking, you're building. The waves will not win, because I'm the one commanding them to be still. If this word is igniting something within you, comment 777 right now. Let your faith rise, and let your spirit agree with this truth. Hit that like button and declare with your action that you receive what I'm speaking. Subscribe and stay connected, because your story is unfolding in real time. The next chapter is already being written, and every line carries glory. The way is opening wider, the light is growing brighter, and your destiny is calling louder than ever before. My child, the hour you've been prepared for is drawing near. You have walked through seasons of silence, and now you will walk through seasons of sound, songs of victory, voices of praise, and echoes of answered prayers. The stillness that once surrounded you was not emptiness. It was incubation. I was forming something inside you that needed quiet to grow. Now that seed has matured, and it's ready to break through the soil. This is not a time to shrink back. This is a time to step boldly into the light. You've carried dreams that felt too heavy for one person to bear, but I've sent help ahead. The support you prayed for is on the way. People you've never met are being positioned to assist you. Connections are aligning. Resources are gathering. Everything you thought you lacked will appear when you need it most. Stop worrying about who left or who didn't stay. Those who were meant to go with you are already on the path. You're not stepping into this next season alone, you're surrounded by grace. You've been questioning whether what's inside you is enough, whether you're equipped for the magnitude of your calling. But hear me clearly, you lack nothing. I've placed everything you need within reach. Your experiences were your education, your tears were your training, your endurance was your certification. You are ready for what's coming. You don't have to wait for another sign or another confirmation. This is it. Move forward, because I've already made the way straight. Stop everything, because I'm shifting the atmosphere around you. Where there was resistance, there will be release. Where there was confusion, there will be clarity. The things that once opposed you will now support you. The season of struggle is giving way to a season of strategy. You'll see solutions where others see problems. You'll speak peace where others see panic. You'll bring order where others see chaos. That's the anointing I've placed on you to create stability in unstable places. You've prayed for signs of progress, and I'm showing them to you now. The subtle changes in your spirit, the moments of unexpected calm, the people drawn to your energy, these are not coincidences. They're signals that transformation is happening. You're not waiting for the shift, you are the shift. When you walk into a room, light enters with you. When you speak, the atmosphere changes. You've underestimated your influence, but heaven hasn't. You carry the spark of divine authority. You've faced seasons where your prayers felt unanswered, but unanswered doesn't mean unheard. Every cry reached me. Every whisper moved me. You may not have seen results right away, but I was working beyond your sightline. Timing was my tool, not my absence. I used waiting to mature your faith, patience to refine your hope, and silence to strengthen your discernment. You're ready now, and the answers are coming quickly. What once took years will take days. What seemed impossible will soon feel effortless. You've been holding on to promises that looked distant, but distance means nothing to me. What's far to you is already finished in my hands. I've written the story, and the ending is victory. I've seen every plot twist, and every setback, and none of it surprised me. You thought the delay was detour, but it was destiny. I was weaving strength into your soul while you waited. The longer it took, the greater the testimony. You're about to understand why it couldn't happen sooner. You've been feeling the weight of transition, the uncertainty of what's next. But don't fear the unfamiliar. The unknown is simply undiscovered blessing. You've been walking through doors you've never opened before, but I've already prepared what's on the other side. The places you step into will feel both new and familiar, because I placed eternity in your heart before you were born. You were made for this moment. Every gift, every talent, every lesson, it all converges now. Stop everything and let this truth settle in your spirit. I've chosen you to carry peace into chaos. While others crumble under pressure, you'll stand in calm assurance. While others react in fear, you'll move in faith. Your composure will be your testimony. People will ask how you remain steady, and you'll tell them it's not strength, it's surrender. You'll lead not by title, but by presence. You'll heal not by effort, but by empathy. You are my vessel of restoration in a weary world. You've been seeking direction, but direction is coming from within. My spirit is whispering through intuition, through subtle nudges, through divine coincidences that aren't coincidences at all. The idea that pops into your mind, the person who suddenly reaches out, the peace that settles after a hard choice, those are signs of my guidance. You don't need to see the whole path, only the next step. I'll light the road as you walk, not before. That's how faith becomes sight. You've been weary of battles, and I see your fatigue, but I'm strengthening you even now. Rest in my presence, and you'll rise renewed. The strength I give doesn't fade with time. It multiplies with use. Every time you choose to trust instead of fear, your spirit grows stronger. Every time you choose to love instead of judge, your light burns brighter. You are becoming unbreakable, not because of what you've survived, but because of who stands within you. You've been afraid to dream again because disappointment made you cautious. But I'm giving you permission to dream boldly. Don't shrink your vision to fit your circumstances. Expand your faith to match my promises. The things that failed before will succeed now because you've changed. You've grown in wisdom, discernment, and patience. This time, you'll build from a place of confidence, not confusion. You'll move with intention, not insecurity. The foundation is ready. Start building. You've asked me for signs of confirmation, and I'm giving you one right now. Your spirit feels this truth. That pull in your heart, that warmth in your chest, it's my presence affirming every word. I'm closer than your next breath. The angels are surrounding you, ensuring that nothing stands in the way of what I've ordained. You're about to witness miracles that defy explanation. People will ask how, and you'll simply say, God did it, because I will. Stop everything, because this moment is holy. You've waited long enough, prayed hard enough, believed deeply enough, and now it's time. The gates are open, the way is clear, the light is shining. Move forward with faith, because what's ahead of you is greater than what's behind. The way you cannot see is already unfolding, and I am with you in every step, every breath, every heartbeat. My beloved child, lift your head and breathe, for I am pouring new wind into your lungs. The air around you is changing. It carries hope, renewal, and holy momentum. You've felt weary from long endurance, but what once drained you will now fuel you. The strength you need for what's ahead is already within. You've been walking, but soon you'll soar. The ground that once resisted your steps will now rise to support them. You are entering an era of divine ease, where effort meets grace and every move is blessed. You've been asking me, Lord, when will I see the results of my obedience? And I say to you, now. The fruit of your patience is ripening, the season of sowing has ended, and the harvest is beginning. What you invested in faith is about to multiply in favor. You will see what persistence produces. You will hold what prayer has built. You will taste the sweetness of answered promises. This is not random. This is redemption. Everything I promised is coming to pass, and nothing will stop it. Stop everything and feel this. I am restoring your joy. The laughter you lost, the peace you traded for pressure, the wonder that faded through worry. I am giving it all back. You will laugh again, love again, believe again. The heaviness that hung over you is breaking. Your joy is not just returning, it's doubling. You'll find yourself smiling at the smallest blessings, feeling gratitude rise like sunlight after rain. This joy will not be fleeting. It will anchor you in every storm. You've been faithful in unseen places, doing the right thing even when no one noticed. I saw it. I recorded every quiet act of kindness, every small sacrifice, every choice to forgive. You thought it didn't matter, but it did. I'm bringing public reward for private obedience. I'm elevating you in spaces where your name was once ignored. You won't have to demand recognition. I will cause it. You'll be honored not by chance, but by calling. The world is about to see what I've always seen in you. You've been battling with self-doubt, questioning your worth, and wondering if you're truly chosen. But hear me clearly, you are mine. You were chosen before you took your first breath. You were set apart for impact, designed for purpose, anointed for influence. Stop shrinking your light to make others comfortable. You were never meant to blend in, you were meant to stand out. Your voice carries authority. Your presence carries peace. Your life carries proof that I am real. You've been walking through seasons of spiritual growth, and though it felt like stretching, it was strengthening you. The discomfort you felt wasn't a sign of distance, it was evidence of development. I was enlarging your capacity to carry greater blessings. You prayed for more, and I answered by growing you first. Now you are ready. The weight of glory that's coming would have crushed the old you, but it will crown the new you. You are built for this moment. You've been asking for signs, and I've been sending whispers. The peace that follows your decisions, the confirmation that comes from unexpected places, the opportunities that appear after prayer, they're all me. I don't always speak in thunder. Sometimes I move in quiet alignment. Watch how things begin to connect without effort. Watch how what seemed random becomes revelation. I'm showing you that my hand has been on every piece all along. Stop everything, because I'm calling your attention to the present moment. You've spent so much time reliving the past and worrying about the future that you've missed the miracles in motion now. Look around. There's beauty unfolding in the small things. There's grace in your growth, favor in your footsteps, and peace in your process. You don't have to chase what's already within reach. The blessing is not coming, it's here. You're standing in answered prayer right now. You've been asking me to move mountains, but I've been teaching you to climb them. The strength you've gained in the climb is greater than what the shortcut could have given you. I'm not just bringing you to the top, I'm making you capable of staying there. Endurance is the crown of champions. You're learning to rule over circumstances instead of reacting to them. The mountain you once feared is now your training ground. What used to intimidate you will soon inspire others through you. You've wondered why certain relationships faded without closure, but I removed them to protect your peace. Some connections couldn't carry your calling. Some people couldn't go where you're going. Their exit was not rejection, it was redirection. I've reserved your circle for those who will celebrate your growth, not compete with it. I'm bringing divine partnerships, loyal friends, and trustworthy allies who align with your purpose. You won't have to question their motives, because their spirit will match your mission. You've been standing between what was and what's coming, but the transition is ending. You are crossing over. You'll feel it in your spirit first, a calm boldness, a quiet assurance that things are finally shifting. Then you'll see it with your eyes, doors opening, people showing up, blessings flowing. This is your crossing season. What felt like wilderness is turning into promise. The waiting place is becoming the winning place. You've been carrying visions that others didn't understand, but that's because I gave them to you, not them. Stop seeking validation from those who weren't in the room when I spoke your destiny. You don't need their approval for what I've already ordained. Keep building, keep believing, keep becoming. Soon, those who doubted you will witness what faith can produce. They'll realize you weren't chasing fantasy, you were following prophecy. You've been battling fatigue, not just in your body, but in your soul. You've felt drained by trying to be everything for everyone. But now, I'm replenishing you. Rest in my presence, and let me refill your strength. You are not weak, you are human. Even eagles rest before they soar again. Let me renew your wings. I'm giving you rest that restores, not just recovery that resets. You'll rise from this season with new clarity, sharper vision, and unstoppable energy. You've asked for influence, but I'm giving you impact. Influence gains attention, but impact changes lives. You're not being elevated for applause, you're being positioned for purpose. The platform I'm building for you will not be about popularity, but about transformation. You'll touch hearts, shift minds, and inspire faith without even trying. I'm making you a living message, an instrument of divine change. You won't just talk about miracles, you'll walk in them. Stop everything and know this. I'm not just blessing you for you, I'm blessing you for those connected to you. Your obedience will open doors for generations. Your faith will break curses that have lingered too long. Your breakthrough will become the blueprint for others. I'm turning your story into a guide for those who feel lost. You are the proof that perseverance pays off, that faith still works, that love never fails. You are a reflection of my power in motion. If this is stirring something inside you, comment 777 right now and declare your agreement. Hit that like button as your act of faith and subscribe to stay connected, because your transformation is not finished. The light is still rising, the promises are still unfolding, and I am still writing the next miracle with your name on it. My child, I am awakening a new depth of strength within you. You've walked through seasons that demanded everything you had, and though you felt drained, you never broke. That endurance has shaped you into something unshakable. The power rising in you now is not the same as before, it's stronger, wiser, grounded in truth. You've learned to fight not with fear, but with faith. You've learned that real power comes not from control, but from surrender. And now, you're walking in that authority. The authority of peace, of presence, of purpose. You've been misunderstood, and that has hurt you deeply. People judged what they couldn't see and assumed what they didn't understand. But I understood. I saw your motives when others questioned them. I knew your heart when others misread it. Don't waste your energy trying to convince anyone of who you are. Time will reveal what truth already knows. I'm defending your name, restoring your reputation, and raising your influence above the noise. The same mouths that doubted you will declare your growth. You've been saying, I feel something shifting, but I can't describe it. That's because the shift isn't happening around you, it's happening within you. You're evolving spiritually, mentally, emotionally. The old you doesn't fit anymore. The things that once satisfied no longer do, because your spirit is expanding. You're craving more depth, more authenticity, more alignment. Don't resist it. You're not losing yourself. You're meeting your higher self. The version of you I designed before the world told you who to be. Stop everything and receive this truth. Your spirit is magnetic to miracles. Faith attracts what fear repels. The moment you decide to believe, heaven begins to move. You've been walking in expectation, and now that expectation is bearing fruit. The ideas you've been dreaming about are about to materialize. The connections you've been praying for are aligning right now. Even the things you thought were delayed are arriving right on time. I am never late, and I am never uncertain. What's for you will not pass you. You've been battling thoughts that whisper, maybe I missed it. You haven't missed anything. You're exactly where you need to be. Every turn, every stop, every pause, it all plays a part in the greater plan. What you saw as wasted time was actually preparation. The detour was the route. The delay was the setup. Every experience is converging now, building toward something extraordinary. You'll soon see how all the pieces fit perfectly together. Nothing has been lost, everything has been aligned. You've been craving purpose, and I'm showing you that your purpose is not a destination, it's a daily revelation. It's not about where you end up, but how you show up. You bring light into rooms that need hope. You carry peace into hearts that need healing. You don't have to force influence, you embody it. Your presence alone is impact. The way you love, the way you serve, the way you stay kind in chaos, that's purpose. Every day you live with faith is a victory for eternity. You've been trying to understand why certain doors opened so easily while others remained closed. I close some to protect you, and I open others to propel you. Each one serves a purpose. The rejection that hurt you was actually redirection. The closed opportunity wasn't punishment, it was preservation. The right door is opening now, and it will require no striving. You'll feel peace when it's time to walk through it. You won't need to knock. It will swing open at your arrival, because it's yours. You've been holding dreams that seem too big for your current reality, but that's because they're meant to pull you forward. Vision always feels larger than ability, because it's designed to stretch faith. Don't scale down the dream to match your comfort, grow into it. I've equipped you for expansion. The doors I'm opening require courage, not perfection. You don't need all the answers, you just need to move. Every step you take in faith shifts the atmosphere around you. You've felt pressure to perform, to keep up, to prove yourself. But I didn't call you to impress, I called you to impact. You're not competing with anyone. You're completing a divine assignment. Rest in that truth. You don't need to rush to catch up. You're on divine timing. Everything I've promised is attached to your obedience, not your pace. Take the next step with confidence, knowing I'm handling the details you can't see. You're not behind. You're perfectly aligned. Stop everything, because I'm about to elevate your influence. I'm placing you in environments that once intimidated you, not to overwhelm you, but to show you how much you've grown. You'll walk into places that used to feel too big and realize you belong there. You'll speak, and people will listen. You'll act, and doors will open. This isn't arrogance, it's anointing. You've been prepared in obscurity to shine in visibility. The world is ready for what I've placed within you. You've faced spiritual warfare that no one else could see, but you've conquered it with prayer, patience, and perseverance. The enemy threw everything he had at you, yet here you are still standing, still believing, still pushing forward. That resilience is not by chance, it's by calling. You're marked for purpose, and nothing can erase that mark. Every battle you've won in secret is manifesting as favor in public. Your scars are proof of victory, not weakness. You've been asking me to show you signs of what's next, and I'm showing you through patterns. Notice the repetition of peace that follows certain decisions. Notice how some doors open with grace while others feel forced. Those are clues. I'm teaching you discernment, not dependence. I'm raising you to recognize my movement, so you'll never be deceived by imitation. Trust your spirit, it carries my imprint. You already know what's right because my voice lives in you. You've been carrying burdens that were never yours to bear. You've tried to fix what only I can change, to heal what only time can touch. Let go. Let it unfold in my timing. Release control, and you'll see how effortlessly things fall into place. The peace you've been chasing is waiting in surrender. Lay down the pressure to figure it out. You were never meant to carry it all. You were meant to trust through it all. You've been standing at the edge of something extraordinary, feeling the anticipation in your soul. That's not anxiety, it's awakening. Your spirit knows something your mind can't yet comprehend. You're about to step into divine momentum where every move you make aligns with destiny. Opportunities will unfold with precision. People will appear with purpose. You'll feel guided, not guessing. This is the flow of faith, the rhythm of heaven moving through your life. If you feel this truth in your heart, comment 777 right now as your sign of agreement. Hit that like button to declare your faith and subscribe to stay connected to what heaven is building in you. The movement has begun, and every step forward carries the weight of glory. You are not waiting for the promise, it's already unfolding before your eyes. My beloved child, before this message ends, I want you to hear this with your whole heart. This is not the finish, it's the beginning. Every word spoken, every truth planted, every promise revealed has been leading you to this moment of awakening. You've walked through darkness, but now light surrounds you. You've endured storms, but now peace reigns within you. I am not done writing your story. I am only turning the page to a chapter filled with joy, victory, and fulfillment beyond measure. You are stepping into a divine unfolding where blessings flow effortlessly, where burdens lift without warning, where breakthroughs appear like dawn after the longest night. You'll feel it in your soul, a gentle confidence that says, I am ready, because you are. You are ready for love that heals, success that lasts, and peace that anchors. You are ready to live fully, without fear, without hesitation, without looking back. I have gone before you, clearing the way, opening the path, and preparing hearts to receive you. Every step you take from this moment forward is blessed. Stop everything and breathe in this truth. I am with you. Not sometimes, not only when you pray, but always. In your laughter, in your tears, in your quiet moments of reflection, I am there. When you face uncertainty, remember this. I've already seen the ending, and it's glorious. You will not fail. You will not fall without being caught. You will not walk alone. My presence will go before you, beside you, and behind you. You are surrounded by grace, protected by love, and guided by purpose. Lift your head, because this is the dawn of your new season. The old has passed away, the worry, the fear, the doubt, the shame, and all things are being made new. You are walking into rooms that once felt out of reach. You are receiving favor that exceeds logic. You are attracting peace that surpasses understanding. The life you once dreamed of is no longer a dream. It's your reality unfolding. I am the author of it, and I never leave my stories unfinished. Now, carry this word with you wherever you go. Speak it into your days. Whisper it into your nights. Let it be the melody of your faith and the rhythm of your peace. You are chosen. You are strong. You are free. Every prayer you've whispered has reached heaven, and every promise I've made is already set in motion. Keep walking, keep believing, keep trusting, because the best is not coming, it's here. This is your time, your moment, your divine awakening. If this message has stirred something deep within you, comment 777 right now and declare your agreement with heaven. Hit that like button as a sign of faith, and subscribe to stay connected to this family of light, because your story is just beginning. You are the living proof of divine promise fulfilled, and the way you cannot see is now forever open.